Oh, welcome to Leaving Comfort Zone. This is my 4-year update on my BCS 732 two-wheel tractor. Now this thing has been a workhorse for me, and it pretty much starts every time. One pull. I leave it around for months at a time. I'm not the best with gasoline engines, but this guy seems to be up to me as far as a task, as far as toughness. Now, I'm not going to say I haven't had any problems with it. Loose bolts, things like that. That was basically on the cutter edge. Now I've used it for tilling. I've used it for moving gravel around. So it's lived up to its advertising. Now I want to take it to my property that's overgrown. So I was just here testing it out to see how it would manage. I don't think I've used this machine for about a year. Since last year. So I want to take it out to my property and use it out there. So meantime, I just figured I would just give it a test run out here, edges of my property. Now I have a 4-wheel tractor I could use to do this, but I don't really like using that 4-wheel tractor, at least not getting up to this area. It does have a brush hog attachment, but there are a lot of rocks, things in here that can really trip up my tractor. It seems like this 2-wheel tractor is just the thing for this job. Like I said, I haven't done anything to this tractor. Comes on when I need it. I think this year, though, I'm going to take it in and have the service department give it a once over, sharpen the blades, stop. It's a tough little piece of equipment. When you push it up against something that it's a little bit too much for it, then like this tree right here, I just wanted to see it if it cut it down, and I found out that it will cut it down, but I ran into a problem because it fell over on the side, and when it fell over on the side, the combustion chamber got filled up with gasoline. I couldn't get it started, so I had to tow it out with my ATV. Yeah, that is. It did cut it. It did cut it. But unfortunately, I fell over. So I used my ATV. I pulled it out, cleaned the chamber out, put in the spark plug, and 2 or 3 pulls, bang, it was back into action again. Now, when I bought this equipment 4 years ago, I was taking a chance. I didn't know anything about 2-wheel tractors. I just heard about it, so I did research, and apparently this was like the best one I could tell. A lot of attachments, a lot of functions, and I've got the extra weights on the wheels, so this tractor, I think, comes in between 250 and 300 pounds. And basically, as you can see, if you can knock something over, it has the strength to actually cut it down, whatever the weeds are. Now you can see I can adjust the traction control right here. I can get both wheels to work simultaneously, or I can have a slip differential, only one wheel will turn. That's what I usually use, but when I get stuck, I will put it in two-wheel drive, and a lot of times that will push it out around, and you can push it. You can muscle it out. It's heavy. Oh yeah, there's no doubt that it's heavy, and it's not designed for light work. But you do put it in, do get it to work in heavy stuff. Apparently, like this, it doesn't fail. At least it hasn't failed me so far. I do have a profession. I do enjoy smashing stuff up. I mean, doing it with a tractor, yeah, you can, and get the weeds out. But there's something textile about just grabbing a two-wheel tractor and just kind of muscling stuff around on your own. So. Now, it looks like I'm stuck, but it's not, I'm not really stuck. There's a pothole. There's branches that are underneath the undergrowth that you can't see, and kind of get stuck on that. Once I see it, I lean down on it, raise the blade up, it'll come over, and then it'll just grind right through the stuff. As you can see, has no problem with that. Once it gets some firm footing on the ground, it's hard to beat. Put it low, and it will go. Thank you for visiting Moving Comfort Zone.